Jokey.
Hello, welcome back. Ugh.
What was that?
That was you. Yep. So much fun. It really is. I love sitting on this couch and just bullshitting with you.
Yeah, it's funny how we can't break away for lunch, but yet we have found a way to run away and do this podcast.
It's true.
I just need to put snacks in here. We just need our little check marks for each episode.
Yes.
Drinks, check. Content, check. Good vibes, check, check. Welcome.
Miles between us.
Here we are.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about today?
Well, let's learn a little bit more about you, Melissa.
What about you?
Oh, okay. Well, let's learn a little more about each of us.
How about we just ask each other random questions? Whether it just be like,
Okay,
what's your favorite color?
let's do it.
What's your favorite color?
Blue. What's your favorite food?
I'm too indecisive for this game, I think. What food I could eat every single
She
day?
is every woman. What kind of food do you want? I don't know.
Well, no, the problem is it's like, I feel like women are always the ones planning the meals.
Oh.
Like, think about it. At home, whether it's
Right.
just by yourself or you have a significant other or you
Yeah.
have kids, you're usually the one planning. So you're doing the grocery shopping or at least like making the list. So by the time it's like you want to go somewhere, that's the last thing you want to do.
You got a lot of people that are boss ladies, right? And so when you're a boss all day, making decisions, making things happen, somebody just feed me.
I'm saying,
Just feed me. I don't. At this point, I don't care.
yeah, like I don't need to make all the decisions. I believe in you. I will eat some Taco Bell. I am not that difficult.
My favorite steak. I will say that steak and seafood.
I'm
So-
finally coming around to that. So I never ate steak and
So sad.
also didn't really like salmon, but yet Misty decided. So everybody else ate steak, and for Christmas one year, she's like, steak's for everybody, but Melissa doesn't like steak. So what am I gonna get her? A plank of salmon that feeds a family of 50.
It was healthy.
And I did not like salmon either, but I didn't know that. I didn't think somebody would get a salmon. And so I think I did a couple bites to at least appease you and thank you for your effort.
It was my thought that counted. Now you
But
now
now
you
I
eat
like
steak. You eat steak when you come to my house.
I like steak now. I feel like you've been really consistent with your palate for like 20 years.
It's true. Yeah.
You're kind of a junk food baby too.
That is
Candy.
true. I mean, yes, I do have a sweet tooth for that.
So your
I
favorite
love
candy?
my favorite candy.
One that's always in
Oh,
rotation, I
gosh.
should.
You know what I really like now is the Snickers with almonds. So I didn't
Really?
like the Snickers with peanuts, but I really like the Snickers with
I'm
almonds.
trying to picture what you always had when I was little. You always had Haagen-Dazs ice cream.
Always.
But there was either like Twix or Kit Kat or
Those are
something
those.
in the
Both of
fridge.
those are definitely yes. Kit Kat in the fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of odd little
Yeah. Kit Kat.
things like
Sure,
that. And
sure.
always like the long Laffy Taffy, like the.
Yes. Yeah, it's true. I don't drink anything carbonated.
I love bubbles.
Yeah, the only thing champagne that we had, but my entire life, literally from when I was a little kid on, I do not drink soda
I
at
do
all.
not like soda.
And I've never drank anything carbonated. I don't drink any of the
See, I love
seltzers, whatever all these.
I don't like
new things
seltzers
are.
either, but I love a good burn. Whether it's like
yeah,
a
no.
good gin and tonic.
I like desserts.
Just not.
I
I'm more
definitely-
desserts, like
yeah.
ice cream, since I've been doing my
Oh.
homemade ice cream.
That is so good. You do a
I
great job
haven't-
with that.
Thank you. I haven't done a batch in months, but Zach's favorite now is the banana pudding ice cream. Not my favorite. It's not bad,
Yeah.
but I'm not a big banana pudding person.
Right.
My mint chocolate chip though, the last round, that was really good. And the chocolate, just like
Melissa
basic
is a
chocolate.
fantastic chef, guys. So no, she is.
I
She's-
appreciate that, but no.
She always got some recipe going on over there.
I think that's
she
more
makes
of like
kale
my
chips forever. Kale chips.
I can't do that anymore.
We're now all over those, by the way. But
Mm-hmm.
no, nobody wants them now.
We haven't eaten those in like 5 years.
Okay, well, it scarred me that I can still talk about it 5 years later.
Yeah, that was
That was a kick. You were on that.
yeah, I get hyper fixated on certain things. And for me, I'll like overeat something and then I won't eat it again. But the only things I can think of that like I've never done that too is boiled peanuts.
are a staple in our family.
Specifically green Valencia boiled peanuts.
Yeah.
If you know, you know the soft ones that are called pops.
No,
You can
so
eat the
good.
whole thing. So good. My family still doesn't know this, so I'm not gonna expose myself too much, but I eat the shell. Like if it's soft enough, I eat the shell. But if it's not soft enough where you can swallow the shell, I'll like chew on it a little bit, which is really good because you get like I get way too much salt
Extra juice
intake,
and
but
salt. Yeah, so
it's really
yeah, so that's a fun thing about us. When we go on all these vacations and trips together, Melissa gets entire bushels of peanuts.
Yep. A
boiled.
whole bushel.
A whole bushel.
It comes
to go
in
on
a
these
cute
trips.
little old school crate, and then you put it in the cooler, and then you freeze them. Like right now, my freezer has probably 5 more gallon bags left, so we're making our way through them.
Yes.
But they're seasonal, so you gotta get them while you can.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
They're so good. My latest, I guess, fixation of things I'm making is the homemade oatmeal raisin cookies.
Oh,
I can't
we
eat
grew up with
store-bought.
those. Yeah.
Yeah, I could eat Moms.
Yeah.
Moms were good.
I will grill all the time. Absolutely love grilling.
Why?
You know, it's just one, I like being outside.
Okay.
So I like being outside. I feel like there's a little bit of a risk in lighting this grill, personally.
Are you talking about Dad's old grill?
No.
Because we should talk about Dad's old grill without singed all of our eyebrows off.
You know, everybody that has a grill knows the stupid little igniter goes out after the first 4 times that you use it. It's not the battery. It just doesn't work. So you gotta light it with a damn lighter. I don't want to be in the kitchen cooking. I just don't.
Yeah.
There's a few things that I'll cook, and then I enjoy the crock pot's good,
Easy.
Occasionally. But I haven't been to a grocery store in 5 years.
I used to think you were so damn bougie at first. She's kind of
Smart.
on the, I will say, you're kind of on the cusp of things. I'm a little bit of a hater at first because I'm like, this girl is ridiculous. But yet, somehow, I am on the train.
You are on the train. So
It's so smart though, because now I get
Brilliant.
it more on a mom perspective, because if Esley was sleeping in the car, or
Right.
if, he's just a little wild at the time, I'm not trying to do all that.
No,
So
I
you
don't
just
want to
pick it up.
go to the grocery store, push a buggy around, take it off the shelf, off the thing, put it in the
I
buggy.
buy way more.
Well, yeah, and then you go
I
up there, you
spend
gotta
so much
unload it
money.
out of the buggy onto the little conveyor belt, then they put it back in your buggy, then you go to the car, you put it in there. This is insane. And then I drive home and I gotta no.
Yeah.
I literally just push some buttons.
Well,
and
you
then,
save on average. I think the Shipped app will tell me you've saved 500 hours of your life.
So that's one of the things that we've really realized, I think, is that our time is just so valuable.
If you're able to buy back your time,
Yeah.
if finances allow it in certain spans,
Well,
it's
again,
worth
I
it.
think I spend less. Honestly,
I
I
absolutely
don't
spend
buy
less.
any of the crap I would normally buy walking around the store.
I can't spend less than $180 in Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, maybe I won't be here in another week, so I'll
Yeah.
just buy 5 of something. Or they always have new stuff, so I'm like, let me try something new.
You know, I've
It's
never
everywhere.
been in Trader Joe's. I haven't.
I'm converting people daily.
Never been in Trader Joe's.
Daily. It's
Yeah.
so good.
Fun fact, you never know who. So the woman who delivers my groceries 99% of the time is a chef.
Oh yeah.
She's a gourmet chef, so she
picks
picks
out great produce.
great produce and great
Yeah.
meat. So yeah, I love it. I can be swimming in the pool or hanging out, doing whatever, and then groceries just appear.
Well, it's great too because we get off so late, so I don't get home until 6:30 at the earliest,
Yeah.
going straight home.
Right.
So then if I gotta stop somewhere, I'm getting home at
Yeah.
bedtime. So if you're able to do that, and honestly, that was kind of one of the best things with COVID. Whole Foods does it now, to where you can either do delivery or you can pick it up.
Oh,
So I'm like,
nice.
that's great. So I have
Yeah.
2 options: Publix and Whole Foods.
I do not miss going to the store
Mm-mm.
at all.
I get overstimulated really easily.
Yeah.
I didn't realize this until I'm trying to think of places honestly, TJ Maxx overwhelms me now because I feel like I get decision fatigue.
Yeah.
Where all of a sudden I can't just peruse. That's why I don't do the thrift stores except for that one in Jacksonville.
I do like thrifting and antiques and just super cool stuff. So,
Shall we tell them about your slight little endeavor you did there for a minute with your antique?
Oh yeah, no, it was super fun. I still have stuff. So I had an antique.
How many years did you do that? Like 2, 3?
3 years. Yeah, I had an antique business, and
she had it in
I
Havana.
imported stuff in from Europe. I mean, I've got stuff from churches from the 18th century.
What
like
are those?
auctions.
Yeah,
Auctions.
online.
I mean, I bought somebody's purple heart. I don't know how somebody's family sells their purple heart.
Got the flutes and stuff.
Oh yeah, I got the
like,
first one of the first flutes ever made in America, and I gave it to my brother because he's a musician. So, but I actually have some old like cigarette companies used to make cigarettes for soldiers in war, and they came in these like cans, and I have things like that that have never been
I feel like you
opened,
kind of got Zach
so.
slightly into antiquing there for a minute. So the fact that I was surrounded by 2 of my closest people into something that I was so not into, I'm like, who's punishing me?
You tricked us into it too, though, because you had a different antique glass for every single seat at your wedding.
Mm-hmm.
We were all on a mission to find you antique glasses.
That's all you needed, though. All you were looking for was glasses, but yet I formed a whole company.
Well, it's true. Listen, we are entrepreneurs. We like forming things and doing things, and stuff from the past is just cool, man. The stories that it can tell, and
oh, this just made me think of questions. So, how many times have you been married? Because we're thinking of weddings.
Twice.
So technically, I have beat you, but mine's to the same person.
It's true. Oh my gosh, I did not even think about that.
I got all y'all beat in the family.
Yeah.
Love him so much. No. He's so nice, married him thrice. Something like that.
Well, thanks to COVID.
Love that COVID.
Yeah.
Which is funny because COVID's going around right now.
It is, yeah.
There's a tickle in my throat.
We made it all these years without having COVID.
You didn't get it. I got it at 8 months pregnant.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
I do not forget. Because I was like, how am I going to go into labor when I cannot breathe normally? Yeah, that was terrifying. So how old's your kid?
My kid is 32 years old, and
you a dang good looking Gigi.
Thank you. So I am a Gigi. I have a beautiful little granddaughter.
She's so cute.
She's
got the like cutest little rasp, like a high pitched rasp, and this girl is the biggest tattletale on my child, but
she's his protector. She does.
She don't keep him in line.
She's got some sass for sure. She can have anything she wants. I love being a Gigi. I can't imagine being called a grandma, but I love Gigi.
Gigi suits you.
Yeah, I think that suits me. Tell me what it's like for you to about to have a 3-year-old.
It makes me sad.
Yeah.
It's so bittersweet. I feel like as a parent, it's just like this big old paradox where you're pre-mourning things that haven't happened yet in a way. Like you just get sad that they're already getting older, or you don't know when's the last time you're gonna change them on the changing table or pick them up for the last time, or they're gonna, like, I still remember so vividly, we were in Trader Joe's. Apparently I love talking about Trader Joe's.
She likes Trader Joe's.
I love Trader Joe's. But he used to always say straw babas.
Oh.
And then all of a sudden we're in Trader Joe's and he's like, Mama, strawberries? I said, they're not strawberries, they're straw babas. It's so bittersweet because like you want them to become smarter and learn things, but you just like, so I want to try and get more, like I want to record them on here.
Oh my gosh, that would be great
to just like keep it as like a time capsule.
Well, and again, that's one of my favorite things is I have all the family's pictures. I mean, seriously, all these albums for years and years and years, and I love looking at those photographs. Like it's great. This stuff's digital, and we're all out there.
But I'd like to get
world.
printing out like. Honestly, if you just did a yearly one.
Yeah.
To force yourself to print.
Well, every year I print a book for you guys that kind of goes through our year in review. So, but yeah, I think still having some actual pictures to hold.
It's just fun to sit
same
around
thing with
and
the voice though. I mean, we still have some of our VHSs and we've had them converted to DVDs. And
well, because at least for me, I don't have a great memory. And just naturally, I have a fantastic working memory. Like literally at work, I remember some details. My life 5 years ago, I don't know.
She blocks it all out.
I do. That's why I take pictures and videos. Because if I took one picture, even if it's something random like Misty's shoe right now, it'll like bring it back for me. It's so strange. So I want to take more pictures and videos.
I mean, I literally can remember remember all kinds of details.
That's the
and
problem.
dates and
You're the oldest, so you robbed all that, and I got left with nothing. That's a problem.
Listen, it's a blessing and a curse to be able to remember everything, because there is some stuff from my past I'd like to forget.
Heard that. But see, that's the exchange, is you remember your real life memories so vividly, but you don't remember your dreams. I feel like I have a blessing and a curse of very, very vivid dreams.
Yeah.
And my husband, bless him, I don't think he wants to hear another like story about my dreams. I'll start them like, oh, my dream, and he's just preparing himself for it, because he's like, it's not real, because
Right.
he doesn't really remember his dreams.
Yeah.
But for people who remember their dreams so vividly, eventually it becomes so weirdly distorted where you're like, I saw that so clear and picture perfect. Is that a memory or is that a dream? So that's where it gets weird, where you're like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
So there are some differences between us for sure.
Oh, there's lots.
Yeah.
There's so many.
But
But
then
then
we
there's
complement
like,
each other so well.
yeah. Well, I think like of the really big differences of us, I think we give each other grace
Yeah.
that we're not that. If that
Absolutely.
makes sense. Like there are certain things where I'm like, I will literally never be that. But I'm not like spiteful over it, or I'm like, ugh, why is she like that? I'm just like, that's her.
Yeah.
And then vice versa, where it's just like, I am usually not on time to things, and I feel like I'm not as bad as our brother.
No, I'd rather you tell at least an hour before.
Honestly, I'm getting to the point where I should tell him a whole day before. But it's actually not even this day, it's the day prior. Love you, Ryan. Oh, but I just thought of basic differences.
Oh,
Coffee, tea,
true. Yeah.
vodka.
You know, I actually hate
tequila.
the taste of coffee.
Yeah, I don't know why you keep drinking it. I'm trying to get you on tea. I'm telling you, you drink sweet tea.
Yeah, not that often anymore. So, I mean, my go-to drink is honestly Gatorade and Pedialyte.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my go-to drinks. I'm super exciting. Unless I'm drinking, and then yes, mine is vodka. It is always the exact same thing. It is a sea breeze, and that is Tito's, cranberry, grapefruit, and extra limes. And it is so refreshing. I always tell everybody it's good for your body. Like, it's got the cranberry, so you're like helping your kidneys out, and
it's good for you.
Yeah, it's good for you. Absolutely.
Okay.
There's a total benefit to it.
Sure. That sounds great.
What's your go-to drink?
Ooh, that's a problem in me. I'm too indecisive, but I feel like the ones I always fall back on are a gin and tonic with extra limes. Like, honestly, half a lime is like perfect.
Right. That's funny. We both really like limes.
Love it.
I love that powder lime stuff that I found.
That's
it is
not bad,
real
actually.
limes, and it's just powdered crystallized. And Melissa's actually allergic to limes.
Oh, yeah.
She is.
I just looked at it popped up on my Facebook memories, that trip that
Yeah, so
happened.
she wasn't, and then we went to Mexico, and Melissa became allergic to limes with the sun.
We didn't know this at the time.
It's
I
true.
came back and I was at TCC, and it's fluorescent lighting, and I'm looking at my hands, and there's thousands of what looks like freckles on both hands, like all throughout. I'm hiding them underneath because I'm like, I don't know what this is. I just came back from Mexico. We don't know what this is. But then it evolved, so I ended up going to the dermatologist, and they come in with a textbook, and they're super excited.
They were so excited.
So excited. They're like, you're in the textbook. And I'm like, what? This is not good. I mean, it's good. You're diagnosing me, but that's not good. And so what's crazy about it, though, is it's evolved.
Yeah.
So that had no pain. It was really, really dark freckles. And then now it's turned into like blisters and cracking of the skin.
But she still won't stop squeezing her limes. Her
Listen.
husband and I both constantly offer, and she's just impatient as hell sometimes with this lime.
Sometimes I'm ready for my drink, and I'm just sitting there just like a child being like, hello, can anybody please squeeze my lime for me? So yeah, sometimes I do take the risk, and I do not have any right now because it's very prevalent in the summer, which is crazy because it's like a chemical burn of the citrus, and it's not lemons, it's not orange, it's just limes, and it's a combination with the UV rays. So I thought I could beat it this one time, and I was inside Mom's house. It was like 2 hours before the sun was setting. I'm cutting it next to the window, squeezing it in my Corona. And like a week later, I'm like, you are joking me.
Yeah.
It still got me. I swear if it's a full moon, I'd probably get it too, but I don't know. So yeah, I'd say my go-to drinks would be like a gin and tonic with good gin. I had house gin in Jacksonville and I about died. I felt like I was back in college. A really good fresh margarita, like no simple syrup kind of thing, like all fresh ingredients, particularly the huckleberry marg. That's delicious. And like a Corona or a sour beer.
Yeah, it's different. I don't know what got me on that vodka. I'm pretty sure in high school it was vodka and orange juice.
Yeah, I think that's a screwdriver or
Yeah,
something.
that was my high school drink.
We don't condone drinking.
No, but
school.
we're just, you know.
Keep it real.
We're keeping it real.
This is a long time ago. Statute of limitations.
It's true, absolutely true.
Yes.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
Weird mouth story. I don't know how we got on this, but you and I both had each a like $10,000 tooth implant. Yeah,
No, but that implant was crazy because again, very different situation we had. Because
well, it
hers
just,
was
I mean,
done.
I'd never even heard of them before. I literally had never heard of somebody having an implant. I certainly didn't know the damn things were $10,000.
Yeah, if you've never heard of Care Credit, look it up. It's great for vet bills, dental, doctor, whatever its spread is now. But that is the only reason why I was able to do that.
That was insane.
Yeah, that was nuts. But yours went well. Everything was fine.
It's true.
But yours was annoying because it was in the number.
Yeah, it was right here on the side.
I went through a little bit longer of a scenario because they were going to take the cap off, like the final step, you take it off, and then you're like putting the implant, and I start wincing really bad, and this lady makes eye contact with me, and she's like, "I'll be right back."
You
like,
know,
"That's
anytime
not
somebody
good."
like makes eye contact and kind of gives you that look, it's not good.
It's not good. I was like, "You're joking." And that was really hard recovery. Like, I don't like taking heavy pain meds. I was on heavy pain meds for like 2 weeks straight. It was just like excruciating. I don't know if y'all have ever had mouth pain, but it's top notch.
Listen, I don't like
It
a
sucks.
dentist. I get nitrous to get my teeth cleaned.
do.
I do. I get nitrous to get my teeth. I believe
We listen
in
and we
comfort.
don't judge.
Comfort dentistry is a thing. Okay, it's a thing. There should be no. I don't want somebody in my mouth.
Yeah.
So
I
I
mean,
should
it
be
is
able to be
uncomfortable.
high
Yeah.
while you're doing it.
You're like, where am I? What
Exactly.
is that noise?
This is so fun.
Yeah.
And then there's
Construction site in my mouth.
Yes.
No, but that was a bummer because you got to go through it easy breezy, and then I had to have it redone entirely from the beginning. So I had no tooth for almost 3 years.
Yeah.
And
it cost you $10,000.
and thankfully though they didn't charge me double
Yeah.
because that would have been nuts.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was fun.
Yeah, we've been through some crazy stuff. You ever broken a bone?
Pinky toe.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
I've never broken a bone.
So mine was dumb. So when I did gymnastics, you have the uneven bars, and the bars have a cable that attach all the way down to the ground, and there's almost like a metal eye hole looking thing.
You caught your toe.
And I guess I wasn't looking, and I just walked full force, and the pinky toe just jammed it.
Oh, that sounds so painful.
And that was it. Lost the toenail, like all the work. So
terrible. Favorite vacation spot? I mean, we can just say anytime we're fucking going somewhere, and it's great.
Honestly, I love a vacation. It could be 2 hours away, and I love it.
Yeah.
It could be a staycation, and I love it. But some of the best ones have been the California one was really fun, particularly like Carmel.
Yeah.
That spot was awesome.
Gorgeous area.
And like Destin 30A, Alligator Point, just like anything low key right there on the beach. Colorado is really fun. Honestly, I could go through all of my trips I've ever been on, and like I love something about it.
Yeah, I don't think any of my trips have ever been bad. I mean, maybe the person I went with wasn't the best or something like that. But the trip itself was fantastic.
Yeah.
Great memories in all of those places. I absolutely love the beach. Alligator Point is my favorite. I'm really, really, really falling in love with Jacksonville Beach.
I do too.
Yeah, if there was one place that I was going to move, and I'm not going to move, but if there was one place that I was going to move away from our family or away from, it would probably be Jacksonville Beach.
I like how it's such a big beach that there's hundreds of people
spread out
all up on there, but it doesn't ever feel crowded. It doesn't ever feel like you don't belong there.
Yeah, everybody's
like,
healthy, man. They're up in the morning surfing or yoga on the beach.
Yeah.
So
there's plenty of
just a
restaurants
vibe.
and bars all around there. Like you could stay within like like a 1 mile radius and
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah, it's a vibe,
fun.
and so I do really, really enjoy that. I think I loved Montana. That was an incredible place to visit.
I want to go there one day.
Yeah, we need to plan that trip.
my
That was
list.
incredible.
I want to go to Maine when it's not negative 30 degrees.
Yeah,
Be fun.
I don't know why you went.
I
when it was
built
negative 30
character on
degrees.
that trip.
That's what we call it when something sucks and we made it through. We
Yeah.
built character.
Yeah,
That's
that
a
was
great
wild.
Southern grace of
Bless your heart. How many pets have you had at one given time?
Well,
The most.
Yeah, so the most ever at one time was 7 dogs.
Insanity.
Yeah, all rescues.
Which is great.
Yeah, I'm a dog person. Like, I've had cats, cool. I did have a really cool cat that would get in the bathtub with you. That was Velcro. But dogs have always kind of been my go-to, and they've all lived long, healthy, wonderful lives. This is the first time Jess lost my dog. She just passed away. I know, Diamond just passed away, and she really was a girl's best friend. So this is the first time in my life that I've not had a dog.
Which is crazy.
So, yeah, and I'm kind of in a holding pattern because I just I want to
You can't
travel.
rush it.
No, I want to travel a little bit. Nobody can ever replace Diamond. So yeah, we'll see. I'm sure there's another dog in my future, but I just don't know.
I'd be shocked if there wasn't.
Yeah, I just don't know what kind. I mean, I kind of really want one of those super trained, like German Shepherd Malamute something. I don't know, like.
Yeah.
But I also really, really, really love Great Danes.
I know, that's what's hard is like when I had my husky Coda, that was my soul dog. That was a dog I always wanted. I had a beanie baby named Balto. Like, I was getting a husky one day, and that was a wild story because I was going through a pretty hefty, like my first long-term relationship breakup. It was like a 4-year.
You're emotional.
I was all over the place. It was a hot mess.
Hey,
I'm
your
like
dad
going
and
into
other
college.
sister.
No, but that's the problem. I'm going into college. I've just gotten off of this big breakup, and we're in Colorado, and I'm on petfinder.com in my other sister's office, and I come across Coda's picture, and I'm like, oh my god, I need this dog. And this is when I was living at Dad at the time, so Dad is game.
Yeah.
Dad's an animal person. He's about it. So I show him this picture, and mind you, it was a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
It was a lot of money. It was $1,000, and although some of that was the travel expense,
Right,
so
right.
technically he wasn't that much. But yeah, so I decided I want this dog, and I go to Dad. I'm like, I need this husky. Like, can we please get this husky? Like, I need you in on it because I need help with it. Blah blah blah. And like, he doesn't even bat an eye. He's like, yeah, sure. I'm like, okay, great. So I'm literally buying this dog. I'm online.
Never seen it.
Nope.
Don't know these people.
There's literally 2 pictures of this dog.
Yeah.
And
Don't
it's
know
in
these
like
people.
Missouri or something.
Wiring people money.
No, can't even get there yet, right?
Oh.
So I'm not wiring them money. I can't pay with my card for whatever reason. So Christy drives me to Wells Fargo in Colorado to take out cash to pay her to then put it on her card. So this is a very like detailed step-by-step process that nobody said, hey
Everybody's
Melissa,
involved.
like maybe pump the brakes, think about it for a
good to
minute.
me.
Yeah, so I wired the lady the money. Weeks go by. I get nothing. I hear nothing. I remember I'm talking with Bailey, one of my best friends, and we're sitting there at a Chick-fil-A, and I'm like, I think I got scammed $1,000.
Yeah.
And then next couple days, I finally get an email, and then I get like tracking information, and so he was flown to the Tallahassee airport, and me and Bailey went to go pick him up at that little side area.
So cute. That dog was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, but then it's crazy because I almost lost him because
Right.
he came sick,
Yeah.
and then
He came with Parvo.
yeah, so he beat Parvo, which is really, really rare
Yeah.
for a dog to do. So we beat that. And then he lived to 11, which was
Yeah.
super unexpected that he got sick because he was totally fine. And then he
Yeah.
stopped talking, which is huge for him. He's like
Right.
a major talker if you know Huskies. So summing that up to say when he passed, I'm like, I'm never getting another Husky. Like, how will there ever be another
Right.
Coda kind of thing? And so I did not get another dog. I got a cat.
Yes.
So you never know if you'll end up getting like
Yeah.
another Great Dane, or
Right, yeah, I
you'll
don't
go
know.
far left and get another weird animal. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I've always wanted a monkey.
You have.
If you know me, you know that I have had an obsession with wanting a monkey, and everybody has. Again, they get mean. No, listen, I think it's about how you raise them. I mean, there are monkeys that are trained to be seriously service animals. They'll do your dishes.
Oh, we've watched the videos.
Yeah, there's a whole monkey university. There is a monkey university. And
you should look it up. It's
our dad very much encouraged me constantly.
Because he was just into cool shit.
He was into cool shit, so he told me I should get a monkey.
He's like, hell yeah, get a monkey.
Melissa brought me a monkey back from Costa Rica.
That's as close as I could get.
It's true. It's a little monkey, and
I get to look at it every day.
Every single day. It's on my refrigerator. And it's right next to my coffee.
He's cute.
He is very cute.
Maybe that's you manifesting your monkey.
I'm just saying, people would come to Bob's just to see the monkey.
I would think so.
Yeah, we have
sit on my shoulders and do the estimates. I could teach it to write estimates, but
I would love to know what some of our listeners, what some of their wildest animals are, or their favorite pet. I think that would be really neat. So you guys share that with us, we do our own little pet contest.
Yeah, show us your pets, because I love looking at pictures of animals. Honestly, I could watch all the videos, the compilations they do of cats being weird, dogs being weird. Yeah. They're just so funny. They make life better.
They do.
Honestly.
Oh, absolutely.
What do you want to know about people on a first date?
That they're not a serial killer.
I can vouch that for you.
Yeah, my whole ideas of first dates have changed now. I mean, it's interesting.
I'm so glad I don't have to date.
Yeah, it's a very different world. It's I'm not gonna do one of the apps. Let's just be real. That's not gonna happen. I like just
the apps weren't big when I was dating.
No, I like just the people that have similar interests and are
so essentially friends of friends.
Yeah, friends of friends,
or cutes.
Yeah, something along those lines. But when you're my age, everybody's got scars, right? We've all got scars and battles, and so all of that stuff and just trying to impress people with random stuff doesn't matter anymore. Listen, we're grown. I'm a grown woman. I have my own company, my own money. I've got my own boat. You know what I mean? So you're not gonna buy me or impress me with that type of stuff. I'm gonna need you to be a gentleman. I'm gonna need you to honestly, I'm gonna need you to bring intellect to the game. Yeah. I need a conversation. I need to actually be intrigued. Yeah, I need to be intrigued and interested in that person, and again, similar interests. Somebody that wants to go to the football game, wants to go to the beach, wants to go on the boat.
I think it's inspiring, I'll say this as your little sister, to be in a relationship for 15 years that was not doing you a service. You were not living your best life.
No, it did not make me better.
No. So to go from that to then seeing you flourishing these last few years, it's cool to see that I don't know, I think it's all burned in all of us that middle age and you can't start again. You have to find the love of your life in your 20s. So it's really a lot of pressure. And you can find somebody in your 50s.
Yeah, you just don't even know who you really are.
Well, you change so much.
Yeah, I mean, who I was at 21 is certainly not who I am at 48 and a half.
That's right on. I hope we all evolve.
So, I'm going to be 49 this year, and I'm excited about it. I really am. I feel great. I probably feel better
than I hear, though. Honestly, in interviews with women, it's the 30s is kind of your 20s is the fun, experimenting, whatever. Then your 30s, you're really leaning into what you're into at the time, starting a family, whatever that may be. But what I hear about your 40s is you finally just don't give a fuck about what people think anymore.
It is absolutely true.
And you just get to be your true, authentic self.
Yeah, and that feels really good. I mean, it's very much just, this is who I am. This is what makes me happy. I'm always looking to learn and grow. Therapy is super important. And so therapy and massages and, but I really don't give a damn what anybody thinks anymore,
It takes a lot to do.
After my divorce, I was absolutely determined to not date anybody, talk to anybody, do anything for a solid year. And that was an incredible year.
You have to figure out who you are outside of that person, because even let's just say you're not in a great relationship, you're still doing things with this person in mind, whether you're doing or not doing things. So to finally be I am absolutely doing everything I want to or don't want to solely because of me. It's
I literally could come home when I wanted to, leave when I wanted to, eat when I want to. I mean, shit, there's a lot of nights I eat popcorn
No,
for dinner.
but I forgot about this. You're living your 20s in a way
Yeah.
because you had a kid at 16.
Yeah.
So you didn't have
Absolutely.
that like early like
No, this is
college
the first
days.
time in my life that I've ever lived by myself.
I got no kid at home.
Yeah, I've got,
You got no
no
roommates.
kid, no roommates. The dog passed away.
You got-
Like, I'm literally alone.
You have adult money, so
Yes.
you can like actually do things.
Yeah.
You're not like on ramen noodles.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of freedom to it. I really am enjoying it. So yeah, I would say all the ladies out there and the guys too, like, live your life, man. Just do what you want to do. Go for it. Melissa and I have gone indoor skydiving.
It's so fun.
Yeah, it's incredible. And again, I took a boat out by myself. I mean, that's just, hello, let me see if I can figure out how to dock this thing. And, I did okay. I did not hit anything. And,
the amount of panic attacks
yeah,
I've almost had driving a boat,
It's true.
learning to drive a boat.
Yeah. But yeah, there's just freedom and finally being able to say, you know what, I don't have to impress anybody. I'm going to wear what I want to wear. There's just something about, and I just encourage people to do it earlier. I mean, shit, why do you got to wait till your 40s to do that? Like, figure out.
Well, and like, that's what this podcast makes me think of is I kind of struggle with imposter syndrome where I'm like, I don't feel like I belong in the room, or why should I get this, whatever. So like this podcast, us doing it, I'm like, why not do it? Like, honestly, if 5 people listen to it, great. We love all of you.
Yeah.
But then if it does even amazing, great. But like, give yourself the opportunity and the grace to go for it. Cause I think so many of us, especially myself, I'm an overthinker and I'll just think the shit out of something and then just not do it.
And like, I know we say unscripted, unedited, real life, but she is going to edit this sound like for 20 hours.
And not like over edit in a sense of like, oh, I'm taking out all the good stuff, but like I just am more of a perfectionist than I thought I was.
Yeah. And I think that you realize, I mean, for me, what I realized is that you can do everything right? Like, I was a good wife. You can do everything right and still be with the wrong person, still things still just be shitty.
They just don't work.
They just don't work.
It's
People can, drag you down. Listen, I think there's a lot of people out there that it's not going to be you, because we love Zach and you're actually on marriage 3 to him, same person, so this won't count for you. But I think that first marriage for a lot of people is like a trial run. It's literally
I'm a firm
like,
believer. I know people have like religious situations, so I get that. But if you have the opportunity to live with your partner
do it
before marrying them, that's the trial run you need, because they say the first year of marriage is the hardest.
It's horrible.
Because you're living together and you're figuring out each other's likes, dislikes. Are they messy? I'm the messy one.
Yeah.
Are they like, that's the hard part.
No, it's very true. I just think that this life is meant to be lived. Right? And again, there is great freedom in being able to just be you and make those decisions. And I'm embracing it right now.
I think it suits you.
Thanks.
I think you shine brighter. I think there's a clear, like if someone saw you 4 years ago and they saw you right now, it's very big difference. And I think it's just being authentic, truly.
Yeah, no, I do. I think that, I think there's a lot of probably listeners that have been through that where you're faking it, or you're trying to put on a smile when, things are just not good. And you leave that stress behind and you let go of negativity. Stress really can kill you. I mean, I think it literally made me sick.
It did.
Yeah.
You almost died, I feel like.
I
was
literally
weird.
almost died.
This girl got down to like 89 pounds. Nobody knew it was wrong. And then I'm no doctor, but I'm going to say it was your body shutting down pre-grieving dad.
Yeah, it was
and
a
that
lot.
Was wild
I mean,
shit.
I honestly woke up one day and I couldn't eat or drink, and that lasted for a year. I had to have IVs 4 days a week for a year.
Your nurse was awesome, so that was
cool. Oh yeah, so I got IVs at work. Like, listen, no employee is going to come to me and be like, I have a headache. And I'm going to be like, that sucks, because I have an IV in my arm and I'm still at work. Like, suck it up. So, I mean, maybe I'm a little nicer now, but we really thought I was going to die. I mean, I had gone and spent a lot of time at Mayo and nobody knew, they just knew everything was paralyzed and, it was a virus and all of that type of stuff. But even through that, I think I tried to maintain a positive attitude. I mean,
You have to. Like, if you start caving into all the fear and stuff, it tanks you. Like, when you lose your spirit, like, so you just gotta stay. But I think that's helped you now to where you're just like, my dad died. I could have died. I'm living my damn life.
Amen. Right? And that's, again, part of this podcast. Like, don't have to go through that, people.
That girl rented like 5 beach houses within a 3-month span.
I lived at the
when she was
beach
better.
for an entire summer.
That
It
was your
incredible.
little surviving life crisis.
Yeah, it was incredible. My daughter knows there will be no inheritance for her. Like, we are straight up spending it while I'm alive. Because it's important to live your life. Like, take the vacation now.
Yeah.
I don't want to wait until I'm like 90 and can barely walk.
I'm thinking if I retire, I don't even know, 65 or something like that, am I gonna have a knee replacement by then? Am I gonna be like struggling to walk up some stairs? Like, I already get out of breath now, so I might as well go while I'm more like young bodied and able.
I mean, do it. Literally, like, whatever it is you want to do, it's your why. What is your why? Like, why do I get up in the morning? So I do it because of my family. I love my family. You are genuinely my best friend. And I really want to take adventures. So that's part of, again, the miles between us. It's these markers in life that we're just
I call them almost like checkpoints too.
Yeah.
Because when you get to certain points, you have an opportunity to look back and be like, maybe I didn't do that. Maybe I don't do that again.
Right.
Maybe I want to do that better.
Correct.
Like, whatever. So you have moments where you're just able to check in with yourself and be like, am I on the same path I want to be on? And if not, take the exit and start again.
Amen.
Do something
like,
different.
You can do that. I mean, I've watched so many people change careers, change so many things. And like,
I envy that about people. Because in my brain, again, I think it's the overthinker part of it where I'm like, how? Like, it's so crazy. People they just do it. They just
I mean,
they started.
That was one of the things through COVID, right? Like, you had people that were an office worker and now they're a virtual yoga teacher. I mean, people went for their dreams, and so
because they're like, why not? The world's nuts. What are we doing? Let's might as well go for
so
it.
I think we need to remember that. I don't think we need a pandemic to teach us that, but I think that I want to instill that in my granddaughter and in your son. Like, do it, go for it. Like, let's just have fun. Stop taking everything so seriously. Shit.
Yeah, what do they say that the money will come back, but like the time won't. So
correct. Yeah, you don't get it back.
I can still do a handstand.
She does a handstand every time we're on vacation.
Yeah.
And she did a handstand. I have pictures of her at our shop when it was being built.
Yep, on the red steel.
Yep, on the red steel.
I have also done a handstand on a roof with my friend Caitlin, possibly intoxicated, down at the beach. Really cool picture. Really dumb idea.
To see you kind of blossom into this amazing CEO and very confident and an amazing mom and a great wife. Like,
y'all, she is fluffing me up right now. I'm blushing.
It's true. I mean, managing being a mom and a wife and a CEO, that's tough.
That was the most wild year of my entire life.
Yeah, it just really, really
was
tough.
nuts. No, you can read all the books, your friends can tell you all the stories, but until you go through motherhood yourself, it is wild.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trade it. He's the coolest kid in the entire world, but
and
you
again,
learn a lot about yourself.
Yeah, I mean, and you're going to continue to. I mean, it's going to continue.
It just
to
like
challenge you and grow.
rips you apart and forces you to become new versions of yourself because you have to.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and maybe that's what life does to each of us, right? Like, we've got a lot of friends and family. I mean, everybody's gone through some dark times, some hard times, and it's okay to reinvent yourself.
Yeah. I think it's inspiring. Again, it's hard for me to wrap my mind around the fact that people can just build anew, but you can.
Mm-hmm.
My own father did not know this about me until I was like 25. Is that I'm left-handed?
I did know that about you. You're the only one of us.
I think so.
Yeah, you're the only one of us that's left-handed. So yeah, she
Okay.
got blue eyes. I got brown eyes. My eyes change colors.
Depending on what you're wearing. So.
Yep, they absolutely change colors. There's a lot of times that they're a hazel, a little bit of a green, but yours are always
They're just blue.
No, they're beautiful.
Just blue.
Yeah.
They're like the ocean on a cloudy happy day. That's what I'd like to say.
I like it long. I think there's something kind of sexy about long hair down the lower of your back, but
Yeah, but then your head hurts.
it's true. It's
Literally get
heavy.
headaches from
I mean,
it.
it's honestly heavy.
Beauty is pain. That's what I say.
It's true. It's true. It's so true. That's what I love about this. Is it really? You guys have heard me. I mean, I've said true probably 100 times during this. But damn, it's nice to finally have some truth.
Truth about what?
Everything. I mean, it's seriously.
About your hair down your back?
No, about everything. I feel like people just be making shit up. Like
We've already talked about this.
I know, and it makes me super happy. It's why we're doing it.
See, I think I'm super stoked on this on a personal level because we're gonna have our own little time capsule about like what was going on during 2025 or our relationship, our family, our business. Like this is gonna be really cool to have. So again, if we have an audience and we grow together, cool. I love that for y'all. But on a selfish note, I'm glad I get to have this stuff like in the archive so I can go back and see.
Yeah.
Because it's, I mean, think about it. When I came across that audio of Dad recently,
Oh
I really don't have much audio of him. Even just like mundane talking, you don't realize how much you'll miss of that. So that main thing I can say is before you ever lose somebody, anybody you care about, just put your phone up and record y'all like eating dinner together or playing in the living room or just
ask the questions.
Yeah, I did do that. That was the best thing I could have done. I did an interview of our dad.
We have a tradition that 14 of us at least spend the night together Christmas Eve and wake up Christmas morning. So we can all have a little to drink and do our interviews Christmas Eve.
This is just another pit stop along the way of all our conversations and things to happen on our little comfy couch.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Signing off, Sullivan Sisters.